Cool. We are indeed live. Hoggers. Okay. So got everything. Is chat working? Hello? Alright, I see that's working over there. Okay. So that's working. It's been a while since I've done this. So let's do this. Okay. Dude, I don't know. I think I might just take a few minutes for people to start showing up, but like, I don't know. For anyone watching the recording back, dude, there's a lot of cool games coming out. Like Mario Golf. It's sick. Let me just... Is audio coming through? Yep. Dang, this game is loud. Okay. Let's warm up. Nice. Ow. Please? Nuts. Nuts. Forget what it's like playing with a mic in your way. Oh. Shoot. Dude, I just got used to standing playing up when playing Smash Brothers with my siblings. Oh, and I forgot. Mega Man 1 is like the slippery Mega Man. This is gonna be an experience. It's a good thing that I'm getting practice. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Got him. Ow. Alright. We'll just do this, and I think, yeah, that'll be it. That'll be all the warm-up I'm gonna get. I've tried not to play too much Mega Man this week, just because I knew I'd be playing a lot. Which is honestly, like, kinda dumb, because I probably should have practiced, but oh well. Please? Okay. Aw, shucks. F. In the chat. Yeah. Hmm? I thought someone was calling me. Alright. Cool. Alright. I think that's enough warm-up. What now? Yeah, I think that's enough warm-up. Actually, send out a message to the homies. Okay. So, alright. Let's get this thing started. So what all was I planning on doing? This is going to be like, the first installment in something I like to call Mega May. And for Mega May, the plan is I'm going to go through, at least one classic Mega Man game, in order, like in chronological order. So we're starting off with Mega Man 1, and I'm gonna play through the whole thing, and I'm gonna do like some tips and tricks, and I'm gonna talk about like, we're gonna go through the little museum here, and we're gonna show off like some box art stuff, and we're gonna talk about like regional differences, because I think that'd be cool. And honestly, I haven't beaten a lot of these games, so yeah, we're gonna see how, if I can even beat them. I wonder what the CPU speed does. I don't know. We'll see. How do I want to do this? Okay, I think I know how. So, okay, here's how I might do it. I might just start off with going through like box art and stuff, right? We'll get all that out of the way, and then we'll go to the actual game. Sorry, I didn't think this through beforehand. I've had a busy day today. So got some cool Japanese box art. Cool. Yeah. We're gonna do some like looking through like old box art and stuff for each Mega Man game first, and then we're going to see some regional differences, and then I'll actually play the game and then see if I can beat it. So like this is the Japanese box art, very cool. This is the back end, and I can't read that because I can't read Japanese, but I can read go go something on the front. That's cool. The manual was a poster. Okay, that's kind of sick. They have cooler posters than we do, or cooler manuals than we do. I'm actually really sad that we don't seem to have instruction manuals for games anymore, because those were really fun looking at the artwork. Wait, is that some artwork done here? Oh, that's sick. But the one thing Mega Man is known for, the original Mega Man is known for, is it's known for having the worst box art cover of any game of all time. This is the American box art for the original Mega Man. Look at it. It's awful. Like, goodness, like you have palm trees, weird robotic cities, and then like this dude with a pistol, like, and here's the back, and I can't actually read this. Mega Man must penetrate Monsteropolis's 7 separate societies to stop the rapid expansion of strange misrepresentations of humans. So apparently the robots aren't even... Wait. Look at that. In the first paragraph, it's Mega Man versus the powerful forces of Monsteropolis, that strange multi-layered land of robot-like humanoids created by the wrongly performed experiments with human beings by Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright is Dr. Light's Japanese name, and that's not even spelled right. Even in Japanese, his name starts with an R and not a W. And the robot masters are humanoid robots. No, wait, they're robot-like... They're robot-like humanoids. They did not have the lore down for the original one at all. Wow, that is cursed. Oh, Europe's box art. Europe's box art looks good. Nice to see that they did something decent. These are all the, like, enemy design things, but we don't need to look at that. I do like the cut man weapon things. But important stuff, I guess, besides character files, is concept art. I wanted to take a look at that. The Bomb Man. I skimmed through these earlier, and I'm just gonna show off some of the most interesting ones to me. Really quick. This should only take a couple minutes. What was the unused... Really? They don't have unused bosses? Well, that's the Yellow Devil. Oh, there's 2 unused enemies. This guy and that guy. Cool. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's check out the regional differences, because I swear it'll be over quickly. So Rockman is Mega Man's Japanese name. Sorry if the audio is a little louder. There's nothing I can do about that. This game's just awful. Or this collection is just really bad. Notice the title screen here. This is the Japanese title screen for Mega Man. It's called Rockman because that's what Mega Man's name was in Japanese. This is literally the only difference between the American version and the Japanese version. That, and in the credit sequence it says Fight Rockman instead of Fight Mega Man, but Fight, Mega Man. The commas are important. But yeah, that's literally the only difference between the Japanese version and the American version. And one reason for that is I heard that this game was actually released in Japan the same day it was released in America, which, if that's true, that's crazy, because this is like one of the only games I know that is like that. And so this is the American title screen. It's nice. It reminds me of Star Wars, which is really cool. Yeah. So I just figure I should explain what Mega Man is for a second. So basically you see these 6 bosses here. We can fight, or like this selection screen is like all the bosses we can fight. We can fight all these bosses in any order we want. The goal of Mega Man is to beat all of these bosses, and take down Dr. Wily, and we can only go to Dr. Wily once we've beaten all 6 of these guys. And once we beat any of these bosses, they're called the Robot Masters, we take their item, and each boss is weak to another boss's item. So like, say if I'm having trouble fighting Fireman, I can beat Iceman, and I can use Iceman's weapon on Fireman and it can kill him faster. So like the replayability and like the main thing about Mega Man that makes it different from other games is not only is it running and shooting, which was just blew everyone's mind at the time, but it's also, being able to choose the bosses. It has a very puzzly element to it, and so it's really nice, in that way. So, and you can sort of like choose your own difficulty scale, which is really nice. For the most part, I'm going to be sticking to I'm going to try to kill each boss with their weakness, and if I don't do it that way, I'll just tell you what the boss is weak to. But I always start with Cutman first, despite what people try to suggest, because Cutman takes the most damage from your standard gun. So I'm just gonna start with Cutman. I love that music at the beginning. Alright. So, I have not practiced this game in quite some time, which is unfortunate, because I probably needed to practice. But you know what? That's okay. It'll make it extra exciting. Yeah. Well, I guess I already explained what Mega Man is at the beginning, which was a little foolish of me, because there's nothing really to talk about here. This game does have a lot of, like, cool skips in it, which is really fun, because, like, a lot of them are pretty easy to do, or, like, a couple of them are pretty easy to do, and it just looks really cool, and it seems, like, really nerdy and stuff. And it doesn't even really skip over anything particularly difficult. It just, I don't know, you look cool for knowing about it, because, like, I don't know. These little things that come jumping out of here, you can shoot them, but, like, I don't think they can be destroyed by your normal blaster. One of the things I like about the Legacy Collection, which is what I'm playing this on, like, the most, is that it comes with, like, a turbo fire trigger, so, like, instead of just pressing the shoot button over and over again to shoot fast, I can just hold down this trigger, and it shoots, like, as fast as I can, because you can only have, like, 3 pellets on screen at a time. Wow, I can't believe I jumped over that. I'm a gamer. Alright. So we climb up this ladder, and I promise there's something entertaining shortly. Jumping past these dudes here. Please. Ow. Yeah. So, one thing I like about this stage is that, or all the stages in this game, is that, each stage seems to be based upon, like, a different skill, I suppose, or a different play. I don't know. How you play each level is different. I don't know how else to say it. Like, Cutman's stage, I think, is mostly based around, like, shooting, and avoiding enemies. Elecman's stage is just about falling. Oh man, I forgot to show off something cool. Oh, but I get to show off a feature of Mega Man, which is, spikes are instant death. Ow. And touching enemies hurts you. Just like in every other video game. So, okay. Blow you up. Yep. Spikes are the most notoriously dangerous Mega Man hazard of all time. And they're even worse in the original Mega Man because, in all future games, when you get hit by an enemy, you're sort of invincible for a little while. And that allows you to, like, walk on spikes for a little bit, because, you know, like, you're invincible, that's what it means. But in this game, even if you're invincible from just getting damaged by an enemy, like, you'll still die to a spike, because this game is special. But here's the entertaining glitch skip. So like, I'm probably safe here. No, I just got hit. So basically, old games, if you've ever played Pac-Man before, you know that if you go off like the right or left side of the screen, you end up on the opposite side of the screen. A lot of old games have this feature not only for the left and right, but they have it for the top and bottom. And it's the same way with this particular screen. So if I climb up here and press up to go on the ladder, I end up at the bottom of the screen and I end up down there. which, I don't know, I just found that pretty fun. Shoot this guy, his name is Big Eye. Cause he has a big ol' eye, and he's a big guy. So, I like that pun. Mega Man, for the whole series, they have these little, like, corridors, like, boss door chambers, here. But, like, normally they're just one room long and they don't have any enemies in them. This is the only game in the series where they have enemies in these little corridors. But now it's boss time, boys. We gotta fight Cutman. So, like, Cutman is the easiest robot master. Watch me die to him. Even though he's the easiest, Mega Man does have quite a bit of a learning curve, especially if you're used to games like Mario. I died. That happens a lot. But, when this was released, hard games were good. You wanted hard games, because you wanted to make sure you were getting your money's worth. In games, like, you couldn't fit a lot in a game back then, so they had to make sure that what they could fit in, lasted people a long time, which is why they made games hard. And just because some developers really like to be devious. If you've ever made a level in Mario Maker, you know that feeling. Please don't tell me I'm gonna die to Cutman again. This will be actually pretty embarrassing. I really should have practiced for this. Oh my goodness. I got game over. You're kidding me, dude. I can't remember the last time I got game over to Cutman. I literally can't remember. This is... Oh goodness, this is gonna be an adventure. Alright. So now I can just breeze through the stage. I've talked about everything I want to talk about. But, lots of people don't like the original Mega Man as much. And, I don't know. I mean, I like it. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. I think the stages are well designed. The bosses, I mean, I don't know, Gutsman's power is kinda useless outside of very specific scenarios. Bomb Man's power is completely useless, period. Even when it's useful, it's not useful. And I'll get to that when I get Bomb Man's power. But let's see. Lots of people just don't like, how slippery Mega Man is in this game. And also, I think they also just don't like, Mega Man 2 had E-Tanks, and that made the game a lot easier. People find this game, like, a lot harder than some of the other Mega Man games out there. And they don't really like that because they feel like it's more cheap. And I think they are specifically talking about the Yellow Devil boss fight. And that boss fight is pretty hard. But I have a couple tricks to specifically take him down. And I'll talk about that when I get there. But yeah. We can do our little skip for this room. Or get hit. It doesn't matter. I love like looking up to see Mega Man like go off the top and then him magically appearing at the bottom. I don't know. It's the little things that amuse me. Okay. Oh, dude, those guys do so much damage. It's not cool. How many lives do I have? I have 2 lives. Okay. Please don't kill me. Alright, so I have like a little less than half health. Please don't die to Cutman again. Okay, hit him. So, Cutman's weapon is called the Rolling Cutter. Please don't kill me. Oh goodness. Cutman's weakness is Gutsman's weapon, the Super Arm. And you see like those big 2 blocks on the left there. We can pick those up with Gutsman's weapon and just chuck it at him, and like he'll be dead if we pick up and throw those 2 rocks at him. So yeah. But Cutman's easy enough to kill with just your Buster. I'm just bad at the game. Yeah, so he'll just jump around and try to kill you, but dude, this would make for like the world's hardest Mario boss, but it's a good thing that Mega Man can take more than 1 hit. The game does love to just freeze up as soon as like a boss explodes, and like usually you can get like last minute hit by Cutman's weapon and it kills you, and that's super annoying. I think that's another thing people just don't like about this game, but I'll just collect that. And we're done with Cutman, which means the game just got a lot easier, because once you start picking up steam in these games, then especially if you know the boss order, everything starts to just like come into view a lot quicker. So we could do a lot of other bosses. Well, I'm just gonna go straight to Gutsman. Gutsman is not weak to Cutman's weapon, but he's weak enough to the Buster, and I have a good reason to go to Gutsman early. So let's get started. A lot of people don't like Gutsman's stage either, and it's for another fairly good reason. These platforms, that platform right there, are one of the main reasons people don't like Gutsman stage, and another big reason why people don't like this game. You see those little divots there where the platform just randomly drops? People found that annoying because you just die. So yeah, there's that. Uh-oh. Ooh. Those enemies that I was just shooting up there, those are called, Mets. They're not called hard hats. They're called Mets. And those are reoccurring enemies throughout the Mega Man series, and I like them. They're pretty cute, and they use them in a lot of cool ways. They're basically the Goombas of the Mega Man series, even though they're not the easiest enemy to kill. Basically what their gimmick is you have to shoot them at the right time. If you try to shoot them while their hard hat is down and their face is covered, like your shot will literally just bounce off and do nothing. Nice. So you gotta wait for them to like show their faces. These miner guys remind me a lot of Hammer Bros from Mario. They take quite a few shots from your normal gun to kill. Let's see if the rolling cutter does anything to them. That's a fun sound when it just bounces off. Let's just kill this guy quickly. Okay, good. Shoot. Shoot. Ow. No! That was really close. I can't reach that. Oh, I really needed that 1-up. That Mega Man head over there that's a 1-up. Hopefully you're weak to Cut Man's weapon. Please. Give me like a item drop or something. No, 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 no. I'm so dead. Like, I can't even tell you how dead I am. Like, I have no extra lives. Please let one of these guys just drop. Okay, I'm still dead, but like... Please drop something. Okay, well, I'm gonna get game over here, but like... Here's Gutsman. Alright. Gutsman is dumb because he jumps, and then like when he lands, he like shakes the ground because he's really heavy or something, I suppose. But yeah, I'll try not to be bad. So yeah, you saw that I shot this guy, and that really should have hit. Okay, please, fire. Thank you. Ooh. That's raw skill, baby. Not really, but... we like to pretend. So, just have good timing with these jumps. I wonder how people were expected to see, like, that subtle little change on, like, a CRT TV when this game came out. Oh, I don't know how I made that. I, like, had, like, basically my big toe was on the platform, and I guess that was enough to where the game's just like, yeah, let's count it. It's a good thing games aren't like real life. That was dumb. Okay, but it still worked out. Can we despawn this guy? No, no we cannot. But we can give him all his health back by doing that. That was really dumb of me. Oh no. Jump over him? Yeah, let's jump over him. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made last time. Let's pick up the big item. And let's pick up the 1-up. Or not. That's fine. Ow. But yeah, normally you want to hold left over that long drop so that you can, like, just barely run onto that platforms. The Mega Man developers probably paid attention in physics class, because the longer Mega Man drops, the faster he falls, so... Alright, let's try fighting Gutsman again. I do have a couple extra lives, so we're good if we die to him. You just need to get in a good rhythm of, like, when to jump and when to shoot. Turbo fire is really helpful here. Oh no. If he starts jumping towards you, that's a problem. But he's still... we still killed him. Gutsman's weakness is Bomb Man's weapon, the Hyper Bomb. But Hyper Bomb is useless. And Gutsman will usually just hop over the explosion blast, or just like hop away from it. So it's like really not helpful. Hyper Bomb is, I'd probably say it's the most useless weapon in the entire series. But it's a good thing that they got that weapon out of the way with it the first time. So we needed Gutsman's weapon for Luckman's stage. Why do we need Gutsman's weapon when Gutsman's weapon is a Luckman's weakness? We're gonna see in a little bit. So these little guys cannot be killed by Mega Man's gun, or standard gun, or standard shot. I don't know. I think I might get demonetized for saying the word gun, even though that's what it sort of is. But like... basically, Mega Man's standard shot, can't hurt these guys, and like when you stand on a platform, they start moving faster. So like, I just like to take them out with Cut Man's thing. I said earlier that each stage in this game has like a certain like gimmick to it. Gutsman's is more like taking down enemies. Gutsman is like just pure platforming. Elecman stage is a vertical stage, and vertical stages aren't something a lot of platformers do. And so, like, it's nice to have, like, one vertical stage. And you gotta look out for these, like, electricity things. They aren't insta-death, but they're not fun. Also, you gotta be careful when you switch weapons on ladders, because you'll just fall. These guys are really dumb. You'll just fall off a ladder. Please don't hit me. Okay, thank you. They try to damage you while you're climbing up the ladder, and when you get damaged climbing up the ladder, you fall. And so, like, when you fall down multiple screens, that's really frustrating. Okay, these things. These are the disappearing blocks. Mega Man, the whole series is known for these disappearing blocks, and so basically what you have to do is you have to study where the order they appear in and where they come from, so that then you can hop on them at the right time, and they can if you're too fast, you'll jump before a block disappears, or before a block appears. If you're too slow, the block will disappear from under your feet and you fall, and either you die or you have to restart a segment of the stage over again. Either way, it's really annoying for new players. It just takes a lot of patience. No! Okay. I'm not usually this bad, sorry. It's the Let's Play curse. Whenever you do something live, you're always worse at it than when you do it off camera. No. Okay. 1, 2, jump! Okay. That's a trick. And this part is pretty devious because it makes you think that they're gonna just build it the whole way, but they stop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump! Okay, good. Sorry. It's just, this game takes practice, and I haven't practiced a lot this week because I'm just like, I'm gonna be playing a lot of Mega Man today. Do I really need to just, like, do this to myself all week? I don't want to get bored of it. Ow. 1-ups are helpful. Keep dropping those. I don't know, some people recommend you take the left path. Whether you take the left path or the right path, it doesn't really matter all that much. And that's another thing I like about Elecman stage, is that, like, you can just, I don't know, it's like a little more replay value. Ow. Please don't hit me. Please don't kill me. Okay, they're gone. What am I doing? Okay, that thing right there, on the right side, right over there, that is the reason we needed to go to Gutsman stage first, or before Elecman, because we can lift these blocks out of the way and get this weapon, or this item. This is the magnet beam. It is required to beat the game, but they don't tell you that, or well, I think they do tell you that in the instruction manual, but everyone always skips it the first time. Because it's sort of like a somewhat optional thing, because you can go through all 6 stages without, like, needing to concern yourself about getting it, but, like, once you get to Dr. Wily's stage, there's literally a part where you need to use the magnet beam in order to progress, and you're just like, oh really? I have to go back and get that one dumb thing? I don't know. Magnet beam itself, though, is really cool. You can basically create a platform that you can stand on, and you can chain platforms together like this, and that's really fun. I'm just gonna climb up here and climb back down because it respawns the item, and I don't have to, and it refills the energy, because each weapon that isn't your standard shot has like a limited amount of energy before it's all used up. So, but enemies do drop weapon refillers every so often, and I need to be careful here. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Hang on. Okay, sorry. I needed to check my settings real quick. This game has a lot of, like, what we call screen flicker, because, the console could only, like, have so many images on screen at one time. So, like, how it would do it is it would have, like, it would take turns, putting objects in and out of visibility. So, like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, dumb flickering in this game. But it was, like, the early days of gaming, and so they didn't really know how to handle stuff well. Okay, gotta jump. And this guy's probably gonna kill me. Please, just, nope, don't be dumb. Okay. I'm gonna use my thing and build platforms and hopefully save myself, hopefully. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go all the way back to the middle of the stage. Fun. Okay, I didn't get game over. That was good. Thank goodness for that one-up I got earlier. Please go. Okay. Once the magnet beam disappears from underneath you, you drop like really fast. Oh no, I've heard people say that the left side is easier. I always take the right side. Let's see if they were right, because I took a lot of damage last time I went through here. Cutman's weapon will get rid of these guys. If I can just time my jumps. Can I get a weapon refiller? I'd like that. Health refill is nice though. The weird, like, balls that come flying out of enemies, or like orbs things that come out of enemies, are just like points, which literally mean nothing. So, like, I don't know. Okay, that is a weapon refiller. That's nice. I like that. Good job, game. Okay, this is where it gets a little scary. I don't like those electricity things. Oh, goodness. I thought that little jumpy guy was gonna get me on the ladder and knock me down. Thank goodness. I'll just use magnet beam. I actually really find the idea of magnet beam, really creative, because it's not like a weapon, but it's probably one of the more useful, items in the game. Because that, like, saved me from having to beat up that big thing. And this space right here is the checkpoint, so when I die, if I die, I can just come back here. Lekman, remember how I said, you can take on any boss in any order you want to? Whatever you do, I would not take down the Lekman first. He is the hardest boss in the game to beat with just your standard weapon. But with Cutman's weapon, which is his weakness, he's a total breeze. So, like, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Oh, he's one screen higher. I'm just stupid. Okay, I'm gonna fall. I didn't. Let's go. Okay. So I'm just gonna throw my Cutman weapon. Look at how much damage he does. He does it so quick. Yeah, look, like, that's part of what makes him so dangerous, is that, he's crazy powerful. Just one of his Thunder Beam weapons can, like, take down Mega Man in, like, 3 shots. This is dumb. Okay, I grabbed the ladder. Okay. Be careful when changing weapons on ladders. And I'm gonna change weapons on ladders. I'm facing the wrong way. That's another thing you gotta look out for. Throw it again. Come back. And yeah, I guess now you see why he's so powerful, and also why Cutman's weapon makes him a total joke. And I guess that's a great example of, like, I'm stupid. Thankfully I can do a rewind thing. That's another thing I really like about this collection, is that you can rewind stuff if you make a dumb mistake and press a button on the stage select. But yeah, I guess that's, like, basically, like, the textbook case of why doing the bosses in the right order matters. Let's do Iceman next, because he's weak to Elecman's weapon. So Iceman stage is another stage that people really find annoying. And it's because of one particular section, just like Gutsman stage. And we'll see what that is in a minute. The water physics are slightly different from, like, the jumping, or, like, the air physics, I suppose, or land physics. Your jumps are a lot floatier, which is nice. I don't know, it's a cool detail. And I don't know how those penguins are able to fly. I don't know, they must not have paid attention in, like, biology class. Magnet Beam is really helpful here, because, actually, this is Elecman's weapon. Thunder Beam, the most powerful weapon. It shoots off Thunder Beams in 3 directions, one above you, one below you, and one straight out. It hits enemies, like, multiple times with one shot because it pierces straight through them, and it's a super, like, long beam, so it's really good. But what we want is Magnet Beam. You want to know why? Because we don't want to do this disappearing block part. Hang on, let me just wait for this block to appear. Oh, that was stupid. Made it through that. That's good. Crud. Okay, we made it through. This is another section why people really don't like this game. These guys, they randomly move around, and they randomly fire, and randomness to most gamers is really not fun. And they can shoot you off of the platform, guys. And that is a bottomless pit below us, so shooting us off of that is really not fun. Okay. Whew. So you want Magnet Beam before coming in here, and you want that extra life after doing this. And nice, you want to land here. Hey, how's it going? Cool gamer name? Oh, nuts. The big guy. Big guy is weak to Gutsman's weapon, but we can't throw blocks. Thanks. Thanks for the happy birthday, Judah. I appreciate it. Okay. So now we have penguins to fight. One up. That's very clutch. Iceman time. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna show off a glitch that really helps make this game just like really easy. Basically, you can press, I guess I should, okay, well, that death helped me to have time to explain the glitch, so that's nice. So basically, every Mega Man game after this has one pause button, which is, this menu screen, which is how you select your items. Mega Man, the first Mega Man, which is what this game is, has two pause buttons, which, one that just doesn't bring up the, like, the menu screen. And so, like, you know, like how a pause button would do, it pauses just about everything. But one of the only things in the game it doesn't stop is the boss's little invincibility period after they take damage. So basically, for any weapon that pierces through an enemy, if you pause it, and then unpause it, and then pause it, and then unpause it, you can wait until the boss's invincibility wears out, and you can basically just kill them in one shot, and it's really cool. So, like, I'm gonna switch to Elecman's weapon, and we're gonna see that. Elecman's weapon, Thunder Beam, is Iceman's weakness. So, we have that. So you see how Iceman took like 2 hits of damage there? If I was good, I would have just pressed the button faster and he would have taken more damage and I would have beaten him in one shot, but I guess I'm just gonna have to be satisfied with that. So that's Iceman done, and that glitch is going to carry us through a lot of the tougher bosses in this game, which is really nice. So yeah, Fireman is next, because Fireman is weak to Iceman's weapon. Who would have guessed? Iceman is not weak to Fireman's weapon, which is really interesting. He's weak to Elecman's weapon, but, again, showing off just how cool Elecman's weapon is, being able to just, like, shoot through everything. Yeah, that is the one weakness of Elecman's weapon, though, is that, well, one more strength of it is that it doesn't eat up a ton of, weapon energy, so you can use it a lot without needing to refill it, which is great. But one more weakness of it is that, since it goes, like, the up and down in the wave pattern, sometimes it could just barely scoot over the enemy's heads, and that's really dumb. So it's not super dependable, but that its strengths more than make up for that. Iceman's weapon, the Freeze Cracker, can, or no, not Freeze Cracker. I'm thinking of Freeze Man's weapon. What's Iceman's weapon called? Ice Slasher, I think it's what it's called. So, yeah. Iceman's weapon can freeze enemies in place, and they can also freeze these fire pillars in place, which is really nice. Especially for this stage. Also, I really like the music to Fireman's stage. Oh goodness, that's a pit. Okay. No. Okay, that was, scary. I'm bad. Let's just use... Oh, cool. I've never beaten any of the Mega Man games past 2 without save states. So like, dang. Replayed them all. Yeah. Beating them all once is really hard, especially like 4 is really hard. 5 I've heard is easy, but I've never been able to make it past Proto Man stages. Then 6, I've never beaten 6. Oh, you own them all on the original console. Nasir, is that how you pronounce your name? Big collection. Big collections are super cool. I'm just gonna wait for these fire guys to disappear. Run. And the one last fire thing's in the way. Nasar. Okay. Very cool. Wow. That's sick. So, you're a collector then. That's cool. Alright, Fireman is weak to Iceman's weapon, so we're gonna use Iceman's weapon on him. We're gonna use that little select glitch we learned and fail, because I'm bad. And I'm gonna die. I can't believe that fire thing passed through me. I am not going to complain. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, this game's fun, but it's also, I don't know, a lot of people don't like it. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things they could have done that would make this game a little better, but I honestly don't see why it gets like as much flack as it does. Like honestly, it's a very good start for a series. Donkey Kong Country? I don't think I've beaten any of the Donkey Kong Country games. I've barely played Donkey Kong Country like the first one, and I've never played the second or third one. Yeah, this is the first Mega Man game. Let's see what we have. It's fine. Yeah. Tropical Freeze is really good. Like, I haven't beaten that one either. There's a lot of games that I just haven't beaten. But Tropical Freeze, I've heard, is one of the, like, best platformer games ever. It's kind of sad that I haven't beaten it. Oh well. I'll get around to it eventually. Let's get that health pickup. Okay, that's encouraging. I should probably get around to beating that sometime. But yeah, Bomb Man stage has these enemies, Sniper Joes. These enemies, go through the entire series, or they reappear throughout the entire series. Dang. That's a lot of games, Nasar. That's pretty sick. But yeah, those, like, green guys, those are called Sniper Joes. They appear in pretty much every Mega Man game, but in this one, they only appear in Bomb Man stage. Guess what their weakness is? The Hyper Bomb that you get from this stage. So basically what Sniper Joe's whole shtick is that they don't, when they raise their shield, you can't, like, your shots just bounce off them completely, and when they drop their shield, or when they jump, then they're vulnerable, and you can hit them, so, but that's when they also tend to shoot at you, so you need to be careful. Okay. One thing you can do to make your life easier for this segment is freeze this guy, then off-screen him, and he won't come back to bother you ever again. It's pretty nice. There's one more Sniper Joe, and he glitched his way through a wall. Hyper Bomb was your nickname in high school. Oh yeah. Sniper Joes and the Met enemies return in pretty much every Mega Man spin-off series. I didn't know they were in X though. I haven't played a lot of the X games. I think I've only started X1. Yeah, that's about as far as I've gotten. This thing is hard to dodge all those guys, but I just drop down, take minimal damage. X is pretty easy. I've heard a lot of people say that that's the final boss is pretty ridiculous, from what I've heard. I mean, it's just the final boss, but like... Okay, so while we were talking, I forgot to talk about Bomb Man. 3 tries is impressive. So yeah, Bomb Man jumps around and he throws his bombs. He's one of the bosses that people suggest for like your first boss. But like, basically his weakness, his official weakness is the fireman weapon. Basically just move around a lot so that he won't hit you, and then just fire your weapon when he's on the ground and you'll be fine. So now we've unlocked Dr. Wily. Fun. $20,000 points for beating Dr. Wily. Not that points really matter. And he does his little eyebrow wiggle. Oh no. I find that funny. Let's equip Iceman's weapon so that we can freeze these guys. I'm playing on the Legacy Collection on the Switch. Crud. Big jump. Oh well. Dude, those guys do so much damage. Alright, let's break through here. Yoink! Crud. That's the one thing about Ice Slasher in this part, is that, like, sometimes you freeze them while they're, like, up, or, like, sometimes you freeze the ones you don't mean to. This first part's annoying. I don't like it. Yeah, the big guys normally do either a big jump or a small jump, and they do it randomly. I have beat this one without restore points once. And I usually use like the pause button trick when I do it. I have yet to beat the game without using the pause trick. But I mean, it's there and it's not like a modern cheat, so I'm fine with using it. Yeah, I have a friend who, like, he was playing through this game for the first time, cause, like, after he saw me play through Mega Man 2, like, he just went and bought all the Mega Man Legacy collections on the Switch eShop, because they had a sale, which is actually, like, not bad timing, and, like, he didn't know that the pause trick existed, and so he did all the game's bosses without the pause trick his first time through, and I was just like, what a legend. No! I really want that item pickup. Yeah, you should. These games are fun. Let's use Snap. Oh, that works. So I can use Magnet Beam, flip into this, switch to Gutsman. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been on any kind of like social media platform except for this and like Facebook. I don't even know why I went on Facebook, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm not a huge social media guy, but I think yeah, I think it's cool, especially if people suggest you to do it, and it's like, that's kind of cool. Buying? Cool. So anyway, this room is another really annoying part. I suggest you use Magnet Beam to skip over it. And I suggest you not get hit by those guys' random pellets. Cool. This is the part of the game that requires the Magnet Beam. If you don't have the Magnet Beam, you're not gonna make it through this section, and you're gonna have to get game over, go to the stage select, and figure out where Magnet Beam is, and just do it that way. And that's another huge reason why people don't like this game. But real quick, I'm gonna go down this ladder, change to Electman's weapon, nearly fall off and give myself a heart attack. Oh, I thought there would be flea, like the little hoppy guys here. Well, either way, here's the Yellow Devil. And he's not here yet, but we'll see him in a bit. This is one of the most notoriously hard bosses in all of gaming. And I say it's notoriously difficult, but like... people call the Yellow Devil a lot of things. Like, some people call him, like, I don't know, like the Mud Man, or like the Block Guy. And then some people have, like, call him things that I'm personally not allowed to say. So, there's that. Yeah, I like just using Magnet Beam. Magnet Beam is very useful. I always try to freeze these things on the way down, but that won't work out. Goodness. Okay. That's annoying. That's another reason why I really don't like this particular stage. No, I'm not beating this game without the pause glitch. I'm just trying to refrain from using it, but I'm definitely planning on using it on the Yellow Devil. Like that, yeah. I'm not above that. Oh! Poop. Of course, it's too high up for me to jump. Okay, good. Switch to Gutsman. Basically, if you press the select button, you can pause your game without bringing up the weapons list like this. And I don't know why it frees those things, but like, basically, everything in the game will freeze except for one thing, which is the timer that works for the boss's like invincibility frames after you hit them. So basically you can pause the game while like a piercing weapon like Thunder Beam is over the boss, let their invincibility run out, unpause the game and then repause it, and the boss will like just keep taking damage from the same weapon shot. So yeah, that's how that works. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do that part. Okay, that felt very satisfying. Uh-oh. Die. Oh yeah. It's so fun whenever, like, I see someone stream something, or I see someone let's play something, and it, like, encourages me to play the game. Rango? I didn't know that was a game. I haven't even seen the movie, much to the chagrin of my friends. Alright. Let's use Magnet Beam for this part. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! So yeah, that's another wraparound you can do, and it avoids, like, the really, like, nasty part of that stage. That's not how you're supposed to get through that room, obviously. You're supposed to, like, jump through the spikes and get hit by the guys, like a good boy. But no, I don't know. I like showing off skips and stuff when they're easy to do. Cause I don't, especially when they skip over hard parts. I'm bad? Please don't die? Okay. You can actually refill your magnet beam energy here, which it was nice of them to do that, cause, yeah. It's mean enough that they just sort of, like, shove that in your face of, like, the haha, you needed the magnet beam all along. Now you have to get game over and go to, like, main stage and get that item if you haven't already. But, I don't know. I feel as if, it could have been a lot worse if they just straight up didn't have that at all. Yeah, I think that's enough magnet beam. Alright. Okay, I was worried that would be too high. And I have a lot more health this time, so I better not die. How many lives do I have? 0. Alright. Let's win. Let's please be good. So there's a little trick to avoiding his mud things. The 4th jump, you have to do a big jump over both of those things, and then his eye is going to appear, and then we're gonna have to beat. That is the pause button glitch. I just, like, mash the select button. I just mapped it to the left trigger. And basically you can kill that guy in one shot, as long as your mashing is good. Yeah. Yep. If you're good enough to do that, by all means do it. It's very entertaining to see someone do it without doing that, because honestly, I'm good. At least we didn't die to the Yellow Devil and have to do that stage all over again. I am satisfied with the progress we've made, because now the rest of the game should be relatively easy. We've gotten over pretty much every other really major hazard, except for one last thing. But even then, that's, like, not as hard. Let's see. Oh, that's right, I got game over. Alright. So we can't use Gutsman's weapon here to beat Cutman because there's no blocks to throw, so we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way with our standard shot. And he keeps jumping into me. I'm gonna die to Cutman again. Please don't die to Cutman again. I died to Cutman again. Spyro. I've never played Spyro. My friend who lives around the corner from me keeps telling me I should, because it's one of his favorite games. I don't know. There's a lot of games that I just either need to play but haven't, or need to beat but haven't. To be honest, like, I don't know. I just tend to play games, and then just replay the same ones that I've beaten over and over again until I'm good enough at them to where I think, hey, I can probably stream this. And then I just die in my streams, and I'm just like, you know what? That's fun. But here's Cuts, man. Please don't die to him again. Please don't die to him again. Don't die again. Okay, I thought that was me, and I was really scared. But I don't have any extra lives left, so I'm probably gonna die anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just started streaming too. I don't know. One of my friends has suggested that I play Friday Night Funkin'. And like, I don't know. I've never like streamed anything like straight from my computer before. So I would need to learn how to set that up before I do anything like that. But I don't know, I think that's the only time like someone suggested me to play something. And like, well, no. It's not the first time one of my friends has suggested I stream something. But it's the first time that like I really thought about it. I'm streaming, well, I am streaming from my laptop, but, I'm using a capture card, and I have to do something, like, special with my computer settings to allow me to stream stuff from, like, just my, like my actual, like, laptop. Because, like, I believe Friday Night Funkin's only for, like, PC and stuff, right? Yeah, I'm not using a 10-year-old Mac. I'm using, like, I don't know how, like, I got this MacBook, like a year ago for, like, my university stuff. I don't know how old the model itself is, but, like, I don't know. I definitely get streaming from Mac, though. Is it any harder, like, playing games, like, straight from, like, the original console? Like, do you need to get, like, any, like, super special, like, modifications or anything to your system? Let's use Thunderbeam. Wipe out this guy. I said wipe out this guy. Refill my health. That's the nice thing about this game, is that it has a rewind feature. I'm not gonna abuse that, but I just really didn't want to have that happen. No, I'm gonna try not to use it from here on out. Like, if I die to Elecman, I die to Elecman. But, oh yeah, by the way, Elecman's here. We gotta use Cutman. So all the Mega Man games have boss refights. But from Mega Man 2 onward, it's like a room with a bunch of teleporters. But like Mega Man 1 does it a little bit different. To where like the bosses appear in like just randomly throughout like the castle stages. And I think Mega Man X1 sort of like references that. Probably. I don't have that as a point incentive right now. And I'd hate to have it as one, but you know what? We take it. I can use Elect Man. Well, no. I might as well show off Hyper Bomb, because this, heavens knows, this is going to be like the only time I'm going to actually use it. That's Hyper Bomb. Notice how slowly it blows up. Notice like the range of its like explosion, which is admittedly pretty, it's decent, but like it's so slow. Like you never want to use it. And like the only boss that's weak to it, Gutsman, like you can beat it without the Hyper Bomb. Like you can beat it with your standard shot pretty easily. Why you would want to use it ever is just beyond me. So yeah, that's Hyper Bomb, the worst weapon in the entire Mega Man franchise. Enjoy. Okay. Oh no, 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 no! Wait. I want a big health refill. But I am not able to find any. Oh no. Is any boss weak to Electman's weapon? I don't know. Oh well. This is another boss that's pretty tricky. Well, I don't know. It's fairly tricky. Well, I'm not gonna be able to beat it with my amount of health and with my life count. This is Copy Mega Man. He will choose whatever weapon I choose. So I'm just gonna choose Gutsman's weapon, and I'm just gonna watch him walk back and forth. But basically what Copy Mega Man does is he's also called Copy Robot. But what Copy Robot does is basically he is going to choose whatever weapon you choose, and he's gonna shoot it right back at you. Copy Mega Man does have some things that makes him more powerful than you are. Like he can turn around and shoot you while he's walking in another direction, which I think is cheating. But if you have Firestorm, basically you need to think about it in terms of like weapon effectiveness versus like how effective would this weapon be against him versus how effective would this weapon be against me? Like how would I be able to dodge these? So basically no weapon is particularly like strong against him, but Fireman's weapon is easy to dodge. It has a little like bubble shield around you, so it can damage him if he tries to run into you. And I think as long as you stay on the ground, like you should be fairly good, except I just died immediately and that's game over. So I'm just gonna try the stage over. That was lucky. Oh goodness. I don't like this. I'm not gonna rewind. Fine. Fine. We made it past what's his face, Yellow Devil. I'm gonna be happy with that. Yeah. And already I think we're on our last life before we game over again. I was right. So yeah. These guys are annoying. Don't like them. At all. Like, with that and the big guy enemies, I don't know. Those are probably some of my least favorite enemies in the game, especially at that part. Just because, like, they're so... It's so easy for them to just get so... I don't know. It's just so easy for them to get, like, so many hits on you, and especially over those pits. Like... Ugh. So frustrating. But again, Magnet Beam, once again, shows itself to be one of the best items in any platformer ever. Crud. Let's see what happens when we use Elect Beam. What do you drop? Nothing. My favorite. Let's try for these. Okay. Switch to our normal shot. Ow. 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 Oh, don't die, don't die. I died. Why am I so bad at this? Honestly, like... Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny how this ended up working out. Practice makes perfect. Alright. Dude, I can't remember dying to Cutman this much in a single playthrough. Dude! Jump into my lemons? Because Mega Man's bullets look like lemons. I wasn't trying to... Okay. Let's keep going. Please. Fireman's weapon is useful there because it makes that little shield thing. And I got a 1-up, so that's a plus. Better switch. Wait, can I use... Is Iceman's weapon effective on bosses? Ah! Dude, I'm dying again. Why don't you spawn power? I don't know what that means. Oh, from an E-tank? E-tanks are in this game. Yeah, that's another thing that's, like, that people who are, like, used to the newer games don't really like about this one. Leave the screen, come back, kill the same enemies multiple times. Because I don't like dealing with those guys to begin with, and... I don't like dealing with these guys to begin with, and to be honest, that's a good strategy. Let's see if I can just make it through without taking a bunch of hits. I made it through without taking a bunch of hits. True. But the E-tanks do make this series a lot easier. Any health refill would make a game easier. Oh no. Oh. 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 I thought I was dead when the screen froze, and yeah. Please. Okay. This... So Cutman seems easier if you keep him at the other side of the screen. Yep, he sure is, but he doesn't like staying there. If only Elec Man was like Metal Man to where he was weak from his own weapon. That'd be nice. Also, it was kind of dumb of me to... Okay. Let's just... Let's just do that. Fine. Ah, the bombs! No, 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 no! What? Sorry, I'm just gonna straight up not listen to that, and I'm gonna straight up walk off that pit. Please don't spawn me back at the beginning. I'm back at the beginning. Like, I don't get what... I usually don't have this much trouble with this. I don't know. It's the Let's Play curse, dude. You don't do as good as you normally do off camera. It does happen. And why I would make that jump a third time is beyond me. Come to me? Here? Please, just don't die. Thanks for following, Naysar. Naysar Gaming. Have a nice day. Alright. So, what now? It's time to use that rewind trick again. I think we've been here long enough. Yep, we've been here long enough. I think it's been 15, or it's been at least 5 minutes I've been on this stage, or this portion of Wily's stage. I am not willing to spend that much more time to it. But yeah, this is where those tips and tricks are going to come in handy. Because I'm not looking for bragging rights here, I'm just looking to beat the game. Alright, so we're running. Alright, what else needs energy? Nothing. We're gonna switch to Cutman. Gonna throw cutter, throw pause, and we're good. Alright, and those bomb guys are invincible from what I remember, so let's not try to deal with them. Oh no. Or let's not try to destroy them, because it's just not gonna work. I believe what's down here, I'm gonna need a Elec Beam. Also, pausing or like changing weapons through there is just fun. Okay. Hopefully, okay. Sure, and we actually can't... Oh, we could hypothetically spawn health, but let's not grind. That's the one reason why I really don't like RPGs, is having to grind for stuff. So let's not have to grind in my Mega Man platformer. Why grind when you can cheat? And I believe this is the copy robot battle. Hopefully this isn't my last life. If this is my last life, I'm gonna be very upset. Alright. Uh-oh. Pause, 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 quickly pause. Not my last life. Okay, so let's just trade some buster shots. So we're back here. Jump over this guy. Literally don't need to mess with any of these people. Why am I facing left? Okay. Copy Robot is another one of those really iconic bosses. So yeah, here we are. Uh-oh. Let's use Fireman. I still died to him. Let's not have to do that again. Also, this music sounds really weird in reverse. Also, it's kind of confusing to sort of... No, dude, I'm bad. Ugh. No, dude. Dude, I noticed that the more and more you use cheats like this is the less and less prepared you are for stuff just, like, flying at you. Like that. Like, at this point, I'm just gonna take the L. But, in all seriousness, I hope I kill him this time, because, oh my goodness, I'm not wanting to go through that again. We got this. We got this. Oh, that's the pause glitch working out for us once again. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I did that. That is something I did. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but I don't think I should really... Well, I know there's one part coming up to where I probably do need to do it one more time. And then there's just some other parts where, like, it'd be nice to do it. Oh no. I do feel a little guilty every time I do it, but then again, my aim is to beat the game, and I don't know. Ouch. So these penguins show up, and that's fun. This stage is really fast, so just get carried along by the water, and we'll end up in Dr. Wily's I don't know what it is. It's like his sewer system? I don't know. Doesn't look very sewery. Looks more like a weird overgrown AC thing, but like, I don't know. What even? Oh, it has shots with the screen flicker. Okay. But this stage is like easy. So we don't need to worry. This stage isn't hard. I just get hit because I'm bad. Whew, that was close. That was kind of cool. But yeah, basically, how to take this boss on, it's not gonna be easy. Or, well, actually, it should be way easier than pretty much any other boss here, as long as you know what you're doing and don't use those Gutsman blocks early. Because, you saw multiple of those, like, weird bubble things, and basically we're going to be fighting several of those. But... I'd really like that health pickup. Well, it gave it to me anyway. But, yeah, basically, this thing, we shoot it, fire, die, dumb bubble thing. And then the third one appears, and I think there's something like 6 of these. I don't know. And each one progressively gets faster and faster. And I have low health, so I don't know if I want to do that right now. But basically, yep, here's the boss door. Right into fighting him. We're gonna blow up those first few guys, and then we're gonna use, this guy's weakness is Gutsman's super arm. And so we're gonna pick up those blocks eventually, but we want to use it at the right time. Because this guy, like, we could pick him off fairly easily with our buster shots. But, like, we don't want to use up the Gutsman things too early, because if we die, the blocks don't respawn. I don't want to die here, because for reasons I've literally just stated. And these guys can appear from any of those 3 holes randomly, so like, good job. We made it through. We did it. Let's go. And this, I think, is the final Wily stage. And it features one of the hardest things in the whole series. We haven't even gotten to the final super difficult hurdle. The final really, really hard hurdle in this game is, you know how we had to refight Cutman and Electman? Basically, the rest of this is just gonna be refighting a bunch of Robot Masters all in a row with no checkpoints, no healing items, no fancy anything, and it's admittedly it's just not fun, but it does make for a very good final challenge. I'm just glad they give you healing items in the games after this, because that's rough. But I will say that one of the most satisfying things about the Mega Man series in general is being able to take down the bosses at the end of the game, like, all in a row. Because, like, it shows, like, how you've grown, you know? Like, these guys were once boss enemies, and you're able to take them down, one after another, and it is really satisfying. But that satisfaction will be severely limited once I commit, pause, glitch, spam. Let's just kill Bomb Man. Then, Fireman is up next, so we're gonna have to get out of here quickly, because it's gonna shoot his fire wave. Yeah. Kill Fireman. Kill... no. Iceman. Iceman should be pretty easy to beat with the Thunder Beam. Unless I miss, then this is scary. Okay, run before the Ice Slasher gets me. Okay, cool. Now it's Gutsman, and now we need to get out of here before he... I'm not gonna use Hyper Bomb, because, to be honest, like, that is not worth using. And he leapt towards me, so that's no good. In the words of Sonic. No, I'm... Please jump. Please don't die. No. Oh no. No, 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 no. He's jumping towards me. Dude, when he jumps towards you, like... Dude, there's nothing you can do at that point except just, like... Pray you live. Rewind moment. Dude, you've read my mind. Dude. No. Is this how people feel about Airman? Like, in all honesty, is that how people feel about Airman? Because, like, I've never had trouble with Airman. It is a task at this point. Airman is easy. I agree. In damageless runs, like Rip Run, when you get to Airman, but like... Ow. That was really stupid. Like, I can't tell you how stupid of a jump that was. Oh no, I have trouble with Quick Man, but like... Pretty much every boss in Mega Man 2 is easy once you have the order down. And the order is fairly easy to decipher. And plus, it's not like in this game where like literally every weapon except the boss weapon does like one hit of damage. I was thinking like, oh my goodness, he's gonna do it again, where he just like jumps towards me and doesn't stop. Please don't jump towards me again. Please don't. Wow, that was... Well, I'm glad you find him easy, Squidda. Oh no. Oh no. Hyper Bomb might be worth something at this point. I might have to eat my words about that and just say Hyper Bomb saved my hyper booty. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, it's not even useful. It's not even useful. Dude, it's not even... Run away. Please jump into it. No, I can't even pause glitch the bomb. Please jump into the bomb. What an experience. What an experience. No, 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 no. Bad. Oh, oh. Might actually be a clutch gamer. What happened? Dude, I got wrecked. There's literally nothing that could have been done. I'm gonna die. How did I get frozen in midair? See ya. Hopefully I could just freeze. There's one last thing you can do that can hypothetically get you out of a tight spot, but it didn't work. Which is like pause glitch through stuff. You can pause through obstacles. Or at least in Mega Man 2 onward you could. Sure, let's try this. Ooh, I live. Ooh, I live. Ooh, I live. Ooh. That literally only took like 5 minutes. This is probably like the worst run of the original Mega Man ever. I have 1 life left. This is my last life. Oh heavens. Pause glitch, don't fail me now. Dude, my run through this, like, during Christmas was so much better than this one. But, like, eh. What even killed me? Oh, he shoots his dumb... Okay, so Fireman's weapon is the weakness to this boss. But we're not gonna... Oh, snap. There's literally nothing to do here but die. So what we might end up doing... Let's... What even... Oh. Oh, it's just... They're just invisible now. Dude, that's not even cool. That's not even cool. I don't like that. Okay. Wow, that rage was... That was... I think this... No! No, dude. Don't tell me it ends like that. Okay, fine. I'll take that L. I'll take that L. That was not... That's not cool. You hate to see it. in all honesty. Oh, dude. That's where the salt really comes through. Okay. Sorry, it's hard to keep talking and concentrate while playing this. Dang it. Okay. So there's that. So we got through there. We're gonna get the Yashichi, which is the item I picked up that refills literally everything. Or I can miss that jump. Oh, that's right, I forgot to show off the Yashichi, or like make a good point of it. Basically, this is a 1-up. This is the Yashichi. It shows up in a lot of Capcom games, or like, I know it shows up in one other Capcom game, and that's Ghosts and Goblins, but, basically, yeah, basically, that, I might just try to do better here. Might end up doing worse. That's the same. But like, the Yashichi only shows up at one point in this game, and basically all it does is refill absolutely everything. All your health, all your weapon energy, everything. And I jumped over that because I'm a boss. And that's the only cool thing I've done this whole run. Actually, this hasn't been like a that bad of a... Let's rephrase that. This hasn't been like... This run's been not great, but I have had worse runs of this game before. That specifically was my first time playing the game, but I've still had worse runs, and I'm gonna get out of here. Why are Gutman and Cutsman, or Gutsman and Cutman, why have they been like the worst bosses for me this run? They are like the easiest bosses to me on like literally every other run I've done. We're done. It's over. No, let's not get greedy. We'll respawn here, which is the good news. The good news is we respawn here. We have 3 lives, guys. 3 lives. We get that health, or we get that weapon energy. I didn't change over to fire for some reason. I don't know. I think I just want to save my fire. Let's just save it for the real run when we have all our health. So yeah, that's Wily Machine 1. And Dr. Wily, what makes him, I don't know, what's like the really hard thing for him is that he fills up his energy, I suppose. Like he has 2 bars of health. So like you see his bar of health fill up, right? Oh, well, he's gotta come in first. There's his first bar of health, and we're just gonna commit, cheat, and then I think we might actually switch over to Electman's Thunderbeam here. Dude, these little like ball things he fires, those are like super hard to dodge, so I'm totally going to when I said I was going to pause spam at one other part of the game, or like that I felt the need to do the pause spam at one other part, this was it. And it's over. And Dr. Wily is begging for mercy. We did it. And I feel like the nice thing about this boss rush, or like this this time about me doing the stage is it was actually really nice that I didn't beat Dr. Wily on that one run, because like I used a lot less of like the rewind feature. So like pretty much everything I did, well, I guess I'll read the credits thing real quick before I say my thoughts about it. Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight, Mega Man, for everlasting peace! And there's a nice credits music. So like, basically every trick I've shown, except for the rewind feature, is performable on the original console. So if you're having trouble with this game and you just want to beat it, use the pause glitch. There's no shame in doing it unless you're an actual gamer. But then again, I know very few people who have beaten this game without the pause glitch. And I think doing it without the pause glitch is very impressive. But yeah, that's the original Mega Man. A lot of people don't like this game, and frankly, I think the pause glitch really salvages it in my mind. But I don't know, I think the stages are all really well designed, they're all really unique. The boss weapons are... some of them are more useful than others. Fireman's weapon is a lot more useful than I really was able to show it off in this run. The music is superb, and in all honesty, like, it's just a great, it's a great, start to an amazing series. It's so hard for games to get things right the first time around, and I think, in terms of how this series started with this game, I think this was a very good start. Like, yeah. Yeah, I think this was a good start, and I'm glad I beat Dr. Wily on the... after getting that one game over, because I used a lot less of the rewind thing, and I was able to just get a little bit more in the zone. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just needed to practice some before playing this, but to be honest, I'm more of a fan of Mega Man 2. And while I don't know, yeah, that's Mega Man 1. It's also known as Rockman in Japan. And that was the one thing at the end of the game, is where it's like, fight Mega Man for everlasting peace. The one other change in the Japanese version is that it's like, fight Rockman for everlasting peace. And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of like differences between the English version and the Japanese version. And plus it uses like Japanese text, I think, for the ending, if I'm not really wrong about that. But one last thing that I think I'll say about this is that I think that's why Gutsman is named Gutsman, or I think that's why he's not named Rockman, because scissors or rock beats scissors and rock paper scissors. So Gutsman, or like the guy with the rocks, would beat the guy with the scissors. I think that's what they were going for there, but they couldn't call him Rockman because in Japan, like, Mega Man is called Rockman because his sister on the right, she's called Roll, so it's supposed to be rock and roll, like the music genre. But yeah, that is it for the original Mega Man. I don't know. Should we do a playthrough of Mega Man 2? I am way better at that one. Um, but yeah, that's Mega Man 1. It was not the best Mega Man game, in my opinion, but it was a good one. It didn't have the best box art ever, especially not in the US. Uh, and like if you go back to the very beginning of this like recording or whatever, you'll be able to see what I mean by that. But it was a really it was a really solid foundation in all things considered, and it led the way for Mega Man 2 to really like pick things up. Uh, and yeah, without Mega Man 1, we would not have had Mega Man 2, and Mega Man 2 is widely considered to be the best Mega Man game, which I don't know what that says about the series as a whole, that the best game is the second one. But I don't know. I still think the other ones after it are pretty much in the same ballpark as 2. I like Mega Man 1. It's a good game. You should play it. If anything gets too difficult, use the pause glitch. And I personally recommend getting the Legacy Collection. It's for PC, pretty much any modern console will have the Mega Man Legacy Collection, and you can get the first 6 Mega Man games for like $15. So it's a pretty good price. Not advertised, by the way. But like, yeah. Yep, I think that's my thoughts on Mega Man 1. So yeah, maybe we'll switch over to Mega Man 2 now. Alright,